The next act is backed by popular demand, Iain Robertson and Tam O'Shanter.
When Chapman Billies leave the street and drouthy neighbours meet, as market days are drawn late and folks begin to tack the gate, while we sit boozing at the nappy and getting foo and unca happy, we think not on the lang Scott smiles, the mossies, watters, slaps and styles that lie between us and our hame. Where sits our sulky, sullen dame, gathering her brews like gathering storm, nursing her wrath to keep it warm. This truth found honest Tam O'Shanter, as he frae airy night did canter. All there when there a tune surpasses, for honest men and bonny lassies. Oh, Tam, it had been so wise as ta'en thy ain wife Kate's advice. She told thee weel thou was a scale a blathering, blustering, drunken blellum, that frae November till October market day thou wasna sober, that ilka melder with a miller thou sat as long as thou had siller, that at the Lord's hoose, even on Sunday, thou drank with curtain jean till Monday. She prophesied that later soon thou would be found deep drowned in Doon, or catch wi' warlocks in the murk by Alloway's old haunted kirk. O gentle Thames, it gars me greet to think how many counsels sweet, how many lengthened sage advices the husband frae the wife despises. But to our tale, a market night, Tam would get planted unca right, fast by an ingle bleeze, and finally with reaming swats that drank divinely. And at his elbow, Suitor Johnny, his ancient trusty driffy crony. Tam loved him like a very brother. Mwah! They've been getting foo for weeks together. The night drave on with sangs and clatter, and the ale was growing better. The landlady and Tam grew gracious, with favours secret, sweet and precious. The suitor told his queerest stories, the landlord's laugh was ready chorus. The storm without might rear and rustle, Tam didna mind a storm a whistle. Care mad, Mags, to see a man sae happy, Ian drooned himsel among the nappy. As bees flee hame with lades of treasure, their minutes wing their ways with pleasure. Kings may be blessed, but Tam was glorious, and victorious. But pleasures are like poppies spread, you seize the flower, its bloom is shed, or like the snow falls in the river, a moment white, then melts forever. Or like the borealis race that flit ere you can point their place, or like the rainbow's lovely form may vanishing amid the storm. Nae man can tether time nor tide. The hour approaches. Tam maun ride. That hour o' night's black arch the east, in that dreary hour he mounts his beast, and sick a night he tacks the road in, as ne'er poor sinner was abroad in. The wind blew, it was blown its last, the rattling showers rose in the blast, the speedy gleams of darkness swallowed, loud, deep and lang the thunder bellowed. That night a child might understand, the deil had business on his hand. Wheel mounted on his grey mare Meg, a better never lifted leg, Tam skelped on through dub and mire, despising wind and rain and fire, whilst hodding fast his glad blue bonnet, whilst crooning o'er some old Scots sonnet, whilst glowing round with prudent cares, lest bookles catch him unawares. By this time he was crossed the ford, where in the snow the chapmen smart, and past the Burks and Meikle Stane, where drunken Charlie Bragg's neckbane, and by the thorn aboon the well, where Mungo's mother hanged hersel. Before him Doon pours all his floods, the Dublin storm roars through the woods, the lightnings flash frae pole to pole, near and more near the thunders roll. When, glimmering through the groaning trees, Kirk Alloway seemed in a blaze. Through ilka bore the beams were glancing, and loud resounded mirth and dancing. Inspiring bold John Barleycorn, what dangers thou canst make us scorn. We tippenny, we fear the evil, Whiskey Bay, we'll face the devil. The swats say reamed in Tammy's noddle. Fair play, he hardly deals a bottle. But Maggie stood, right sair astonished, till by the heel and hand admonished she ventured forward on the light, and foul Tam saw an unca sight, warlocks and witches in a dance. But nae cotillion Brent knew frae France, but hornpipes, jigs, strathspeys and reels put life and metal in their heels. A winnock bunker in the east, their saddled neck and shape a beast, a towsy tight, black, grim and large, to give them music with his jar. He screwed the pipes and got them skirled till roof and rafters all did diddle. Coffins stood round like open presses that showed the dead in their last dresses, and by some devilish cantrip slight, each in its cold hand held a light by which heroic Tam was able to note upon the holy table a murderer's banes, and give it airns, toss, spun, lang, wee, unchristened bairns. A thief new cutted frae a rape with his last gasp. His gob did gape. 5 tomahawks with murder rusted, 5 scimitars with blood red rusty, with mair and horrible and awful, which even in name would be unlawful. As Tammy glowered, amazed and curious, the mirth and fun grew fast and furious. The dancers quick and quicker flew. They reel, they set, they cross, they clicklet, to Ilka, Carl and Swat and Rika, and coosed their daddies to the back. And wink at her in her sack. Oh, Tam! Oh, Tam, had they been queens? Oh, plump and strapping in their teens. They breeks of mine, my only pair that once were plush with gig blue hair. I would have given them off my hearties for a blinking of bonny birdies. But with their bedrooms, old and drool, a loud pen and a flinging on a crummock, I wonder it didn't turn the stomach. But Tam, ye kenned what was fu brawly. There was a winsome wench in Whalley that night enlisted in the corps. Long after kenned on Carrick shore, for money a beast to dead she shot, and perished money a bonny boat, and shook baith meikle corn and beer, and kept the countryside in fear. Har, cutty sack, o Paisley heart, the while a lassie she had worn, in longitude though sorely scanty, it was her best. She was vanity, oh! Well kenned I, Reverend Granny, that sark she coughed in her wee nanny with £2 Scots, 'twas all riches, would ever grace a dance of witches. But here, Mamma Muse, her wingmon core, 6 flights are far beyond her power to sing how Nanny lap and flang, a supple jade she was and strang, and how Tam stood like one bewitched, and thought his very e'en enriched. Even Satan glowered and fetched fu fain, and hotched and blew with might and main, till first they caper sign another Tam tint his reason all together and roars out, "Well done, Cutty Sark!" And in an instant, all was dark, and scarcely had he, Maggie, rallied when out the hellish legion sallied. As bees fizz out with angry bite when plundering herds assail their bite. As open pussy's mortal foes when pop she starts before their nose. As eager runs the market crowd when catch a thief resounds around. So Maggie runs, the witches follow, with Murray and Aldrich screech and hollow. Oh Tam, thou get thou faring, in hell they'll roast thee like a hare. In vain thy Kate awaits thy coming, Kate soon will be a woeful woman. No! Do thy speedy utmost, Meg, and win the keystone of the brink. There at them thou tell me toss, a running stream they turn across. But ere the keystone she could make a feint to tell she had to shake, for Nanny, far before the rest, hard upon noble Maggie pressed, and flew at Tam with furious hell. But little wist she Maggie's mettle, a spring brought off her master hail, but left behind her ain grey tail. The carlin caught her by the rump, and left poor Maggie scarce a stump. Now, what this tale of truth shall read, ilk man and mother's son, tak heed. Whene'er to drink you're inclined, or cutty sarks run in your mind, think. You may buy the joys our dear. Remember Tam O'Shanter's mare. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.